Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I brought a drink for this one, man. First off, before we get started, y'all see what I'm working with. This is that Luce Limited. This what's been keeping me away. This what's been keeping me busy, y'all. So happy to say that Luce Limited is completed. Please go visit www.lucelimited.com and support your boy. I challenge you. This is actually a personal challenge because I put a lot of hard work into this brand. I pay attention to a lot of details. This is Supima Cotton. It's top of the line. I challenge you to try out my services. I want to impress you. Please challenge me. Go support your boy. If you don't want to buy any of my merchandise, which is top of the line, I don't know why you wouldn't want this. This is dope shit. So if you don't want to support that, just go ahead and subscribe.
Straight over. Smokehouse beats.
I don't want to make this too long, but I'm your boy JMatt. I appreciate y'all stopping back with me. I got a reaction. And this is something that has been sort of viral. I don't know this guy. Of course I don't know this internet shit. But I never heard of him prior to maybe like 2 weeks ago. I was watching one of the homies on the West Coast podcast. Might have been Zoe Williams, but he mentioned it. And then after he mentioned it, I was like, let me go ahead and check out more about what this viral moment was, because I didn't know really what was going on. So apparently there's an image consultant named Kevin Samuels who he got a huge following online. So he's big online, pause. And I guess he has a show where he talks about, I don't know. I really don't know. I don't really know what he do. I need to look more into it. But he's an image consultant. I know he talks about relationships with men and women and, you know, the value of women and men. I guess he helps coach men that are, I don't know. I'm guessing at this point. And like I said, I don't want to make this intro too long because this is a 22-minute video and we're going to watch the whole thing for educational purposes. Please don't flag my shit, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. Don't do that to me. So we're going to watch this whole thing for educational purposes. I got my supplies right here. And I feel like we should take a look. Oh, yeah, before we even get started. One of the reasons why this went viral is because of the title that you see here. And I want to put the title on there, so if anybody want to go watch this independent of me stopping and commenting, it's on his page. It's titled right there, the Your Average at Best video. So that's what he said to this young lady that I guess called in. He called her average and said, you average at best. And it doesn't sound like that mean of a comment. So I guess that's why I want to watch this, so we can get the full context and we can include ourselves in this conversation. At least I want to be included. Shit, y'all probably seen this shit before, but if not, watch it with your boy JMatt. Let's get it started. You got a jazzy little intro and shit. We can skip that, right?
First.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, are you a PhD?
No.
I'm a PhD.
How many dogs you got?
One.
Really?
I'm sorry?
What kind of dog is it?
He's a cane corso.
He's a what?
A cane corso.
What is that in English?
It's a larger dog, and their breed is meant for gardening.
I didn't mean to stop it that fast, but somebody in the comments, let me know. Is cane corso not an English word?
And they're very protective of their home and their family.
Okay, so what's your disagreement?
Honestly, I don't have a disagreement. I just came here because I honestly want some advice from you.
It says disagreement day.
Oh, I know, but this is my first time catching it on live. Normally I'm asleep. And
You have a job?
She sounds thirsty.
I do. I own a business.
Okay, so I do too.
Huh.
And I do have a question.
But I have a business. And if you wanted my advice, you could always book a session if you can't catch us at the show live.
I'm definitely.
All right, so right now I understand at least so this portion of where he started gives us context so far. So he said this is disagreement day, and he answered her call. I don't know if he got a call screener or not, but he answered her call, and she calling in wants some actual advice. So she all the way off topic, and it seemed like he's a little bit annoyed at that from his response thus far.
I was trying to go online
But
earlier.
but all you have to do, man. But see, what kind of business do you own?
I own a pet grooming, doggy daycare, and indoor
Okay,
dog park.
so what you're basically trying to do is, I have a disagreement day, and you basically came in and said, "Damn your topic, I want to ask you what I want to ask you," and
Okay.
But you are more than welcome to go on my website and purchase your time to talk with me one on one. Because what you're trying to do is rather rude. But I will go ahead and do it because I'm going to use this as a teaching lesson.
At that moment, basically he done told her off right then and there, and we only a minute and 57 seconds in. He said, "You being rude. I'm a consultant, and I give advice for a living, so you could actually book the session instead of calling on the wrong day, and then like trying to get me to give you something that you should actually be paying for." I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him thus far. But here's my advice, her or anybody else that's in this situation, and when you finna get your feelings hurt, because he about to go in clearly. He said you should hang up. You should be like, you know what, you right. You right. I will call back either on the day that you're giving free advice, or I'm gonna go on the site and I'm gonna book my session so you could thoroughly, give me the information that I need. Because it sounds like it's about to get bad from here on.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 35.
35 years old. 35 years old, and you're a business owner.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And what's your question?
So my issue is, I want to know at what point when I'm just meeting a guy, do I tell him that I'm a business owner? Because my problem is that when I try to date down and the conversation comes up to where I own a business, the guy is either like, "Hey, can I come join in on you on that business? Or can I put some money and be a business partner?"
I don't want to stop it this much. There's a lot of information flowing through the screens right now. You feel what I'm saying? She actually FaceTiming him. She bold, bro. She bold to FaceTime too. So you're not even just gonna be like, call. You want everybody to see you. Bless her heart. Bless her heart. She brave, boy.
And I'm not looking for that. And I honestly,
hold on. I need to be clear on this subject. Where are you at?
North Carolina.
And you're saying when to tell somebody you own a business?
Because I find when I date down, guys see an interest and want to be like a business partner. And I'm learning that maybe I need a high value man, because that's what.
Well, first off, ma'am, I really don't understand. What kind of man are you talking about? Because owning a business is no different than having a job, in my opinion. And I'm not getting what you're saying. When should you? I'm not understanding why this is an issue. If you're, what kind of men are you? What kind of men are you dating?
Let's see if she be honest right now.
I try to give guys that.
Y'all see that Not right there.
You try to do what?
I try to give guys that's not on my level a chance.
Why? What do you mean on your level? What is that?
Did she just say she tries to give guys that are not on her level a chance? Did that make any sense to y'all out there? Is she running a charity? I don't know, but it looked like my battery finna die, so this is a good place to stop. I'm gonna recharge the battery, and we gonna pick this up in a minute.
Talk to me, man.
That's making 6 figures or more.
But I don't okay. You try to give guys who are not on your level a chance. Why?
And I'm
Right.
because
Why?
I honestly want a 6-figure guy. Is what I'm realizing.
Okay, so let me just go ahead and net it out for you. You ready?
Uh-huh.
The guys you want aren't asking you out.
Well, I haven't been putting myself out there honestly.
But you put yourself out there enough for the guys you don't want.
That's
or
a good. That's a good
you to
comeback
ask
on
you
her
out.
part.
Those are like guys I met online.
Right. So again, the men you want are not asking you out. See, you ladies do this. You go and deal with men who you feel are beneath you, and then you ask how to fix them. I'm not beneath you. I don't know how to fix a guy that's down there. That's not my concern. The better question is, why can't you get a guy on your level?
Ooh, lesson. That is the better question. The better question is, how come you not getting a man on your level? Damn, that's a good question, bro.
That's the real question. Well, the first thing, well, first of all, I would tell you what I said in here automatically is a problem. Why you would come onto a show that you know is a disagreement day? It's selfish. It's like, well, yes, ma'am. It's like I want what I want. I don't say things for no reason. That's why I asked you questions. You're 35
She
years
stopped
old, a
smiling
business.
now.
That means you understand what business is. You know this is a business.
She
And I
put
have
the
a show
away
title.
now.
And you said, damn your show title, I want to talk to you. But you could have went to my business and booked time to talk to me, but you wanted what you wanted, how you wanted. I'm sorry. No, and I'm using this as a lesson. That's the problem with too many of you black women. You don't do shit the right way with black men.
Now she all
That was
humble. She said,
improper.
I'm sorry.
And when I told you the right way, you still were like, well, whatever. So I'm gonna use this. When was the last time you had a relationship?
Damn. All right, he giving her another out. Baby girl, if you know what's best for you, you need to be getting off this phone call. He done gave you two indicators. Two indicators that he finna further go in on your ass.
Like the end of last year around December.
How long did it last?
A year.
He keeps saying I'm finna use this.
And was that man, did you go to college?
Did I go to college?
Yes.
No, sir.
Okay, and how long have you owned your own business?
9 years.
And how long have you been making 6 figures or more?
The last 3.
Okay, why do you need a man making 6 figures?
Because I'm finding out that the guys that I date, it's not working out.
What does that have to do with money?
Right.
Because I feel like I need a guy that I can respect and admire, and I'm ambition. And
did she say she need a man that she could respect? So her respect to a man is tied to his wallet. Man, she all the way. She should have hung up, man. He finna tear her ass up. Oh my god.
Want a guy that has that drive too, and when he doesn't, I find myself, encouraging him like, "Hey, babe, you can do this and you can do that." And then,
all right. So in North Carolina, what percentage of the population, what percentage of men in this country make 6 figures or more?
Man, is that a wig? Man, her wig. Look at all she got. About 3 inches of baby hair slicked down on her big ass forehead, man. Like, see, that's part of the problem, man. Look, I don't want to talk about nobody, but when women or anybody for that matter is demanding of someone else certain things, certain qualities, but seem to lack the ability to look at themselves in the mirror and say, damn, I'm lacking some shit myself because my hair ain't real. My eyes ain't real. My lashes ain't real. I'm not wearing my real face. I got makeup on. Maybe I shouldn't be asking so much from somebody else. I don't know.
I think it's like 5%. I'm not
Closer to 10. So,
okay.
We ain't even got
10%.
to the
All
good
right.
part yet.
So the question is, what do those men who make that kind of money, who all women tend to want, what do they want?
I feel like they want arm candy, somebody who can have more to bring to the table than just
She got the
looks,
nerve to have a
but
dog barking in the back.
also bring balance to their life. I feel like I can help them out on.
Okay, slow down. I'm not understanding. You said they want arm candy, then you contradicted yourself. They want somebody that more than just looks.
Yeah, arm candy, but something behind, bring with it, and more in depth.
Do you know any men who
Yeah.
make 6 figures or more?
My dad and my uncle.
Do you? Excuse me. Do you know any men that you are related to that make 6 figures or more?
Unrelated to? Yeah,
Men that you are not related to.
Not on a personal level.
So you don't know them. You don't know what they want, but you want them. Man, I'm going to suggest that you really don't know what you want. And saying 6 figures is just something that you get taken from out there.
Man, she look like a
but I'm not hearing
goofball,
this
man.
rooted to anything.
God damn.
What do you want ultimately? Do you want to be married, children, what?
Yes, I want to be married.
Do you want any children?
To herself? Why you do this to yourself, baby girl?
How many?
I have a son now, so.
How old is your son?
He's 13.
Where's the father?
He's not enough in his life.
I didn't ask that. I said, where's the father?
Well, he's not like in it like I would like him to be.
All right, so let me go ahead and take this down, ma'am. Men who make the kind of money you're talking about have options, and typically they don't want to deal with women.
Man, you always calling me when I'm doing a video, man. Every single time.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you was doing a video right now.
I know, I'm letting you know. Every single time. Shit.
Who have 13-year-old sons who are used to dating men. This doesn't sound appealing to the kind of man you're talking about. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I was thinking once I start booking session with you that
I can't change men.
I know, but
Did she say once I start booking sessions? Why you ain't booked the session? Ain't call, why? But you calling up to the show? Book the session, like he said. She really don't know what she want, man. She is a goofy.
Approve myself, and I feel like I have a lot to offer to those type of men.
Okay, but see, you should have stopped right there. I just told you I cannot change men. And you said once I book a session with you, I'm not a miracle worker. I'm telling you what they want. And you're still saying, yeah, but I want them. They don't want you.
Thirsty.
But I have been working on myself this year and booking your
okay, ma'am, but okay. 35, 13-year-old son with a sketchy father. Why would a man who's the top 10% of earners who women across the country want that?
Because I have a lot to offer. I feel like.
Would you want your son to, if you had a son making that kind of money, would you want him to bring home a woman who had a 13-year-old son from a sketchy father? Or would you prefer him to get a woman who had no children, who's younger, and easier to get on his program?
A sketchy father. That's a T-shirt right there.
depending on
Man.
his
Skinny
age.
See what I mean? This goes so deep for black women. They will even. Should have been an easy question. No, I would not want my son to bring. I want the best for my son. That should have been the appropriate answer. That's why I sat up. That is bullshit. You should want the best for your son.
Of course.
But this is. But and are you thinking?
If he brought home a woman, yes, I feel like I'm the exception to the rule. But
no, you're not. That's the problem. You all think you're the exception to the rule, but your life is proven to you that you're not.
Up now. You fucked up now.
My love life is not that good. I agree with you.
That's my point, and ma'am, and that's my point. You ladies all feel like listen. You ladies all feel like you're the exception to the rule. And then when someone like myself comes along and gives you a dose of reality, instead of just accepting it, it's like, yeah, but I'm special. You don't know any men on this level that are not your father, that aren't related to you. That means you don't know these men. You don't know where to go get them. Right. You don't know what they want. But you're still saying, pick me. They don't want mid-30-year-old baby mamas. I'm trying to be polite, man, but they don't want those.
Can I ask you a question?
Did you hear what I said?
Yes.
Why is that so? Okay, go ahead.
Why is it so?
Go ahead.
From my point of view, I feel like I get what you're saying. They do have better options, but also those better options are younger girls. Those younger girls don't necessarily 20-year-olds are not necessarily attracted to 45-year-olds.
Bullshit. I'm 51 and I can't beat them off with a stick. That's another one on you lies. No, younger women are attracted to older men. What are you talking about?
So can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Did you hear? Did you see how he said? She asked, "Can you see me?" That nigga said, "Yes, I can." You might want to be careful on the next line of questioning. I'm being nice already. Oh my goodness, man, this is great.
So, do you feel like a woman like me?
What would you rank yourself on a scale from 1 to 10? You cannot use 7.
Would I rate myself?
Just your face.
My face when I wake up 5, but when I put myself together 6.
Okay. And how tall are you?
5'5".
Dress size.
She ranked herself a 5. Now, I want to give her credit for being, I guess she's being honest with herself. I don't know. Or I don't know. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a little bit of low self-esteem if you rank your looks at a 5. You know what I'm saying? She doesn't think very highly of her own looks, which is typically what you see with a lot of black women, specifically, that do a lot of the extra stuff when it comes to like when they get dressed up, you know, the wigs, the lashes, the makeup, the nails, the expensive looking clothes. Like they do a lot extra to be in what they would think is the eye of those men that they trying to attract. But it's all confusing to me, man. And she looks thoroughly confused with her life right now. She don't know what the fuck she's doing.
I'm sorry?
Your dress size.
A 3.
Okay. So that makes you, if you give yourself a 5, that's average.
This is getting hard to watch.
Yes.
So average looking women tend not to get high earning men. They tend to get average men.
So,
did you, I mean, stop right there. Stop right there. Stop right there. Breathe and digest. You're 35 years old and you can look around and see the world. You don't tend to see higher earning men with average looking women off rip. If you do see them, they got their average looking woman when they were both really young and he built his way up. But a man earning the kind of money you're talking about does not go for an average looking woman.
I mean, my body is not average, so.
But ma'am, you please don't make me say it.
Say what?
She want to know. She like, say it. What you gonna say?
I really just wanted some advice. I love your.
I'm giving you advice, but you're not taking it. The advice is, ma'am, you're average looking at best.
I'm taking it in, but.
Okay, but you're not accepting the fact that, okay. Average looking women. Average looking woman who's older. Average looking older woman with a 13-year-old son. Average looking woman with a 13-year-old son with a sketchy baby daddy. This gets worse every time I say something. And now you're asking for a man who's in the top 10% of men.
Texted? You called this nigga on his show
You don't
on the
qualify
wrong day.
for
You
one.
texted? Oh, Lord.
And you're making, I mean, I don't want to have to go there. But when you put in all these other factors, why can't you just get a man that's an average guy?
Sometimes
Pause. That's actually a fair question. He ain't even trying to be funny, in my opinion, because previously she said that she was dating dudes that's beneath her. So instead of dating dudes that you think is beneath you, date an average dude. Average dudes ain't necessarily less than, they just average dudes. Ain't nothing wrong with an average guy. That's actually a fair question.
Like,
and she looks like she could really handle an average dude.
In order to fully submit, I have to feel like he's in.
Well, then you're gonna die alone. How about that? Let me just cut to the chase, ma'am. You can feel like what you want to, but women like you die alone. Straight up.
Oh.
Because you think you're better than the men that you qualify for.
Holy shit. Well, maybe that's the part that everybody's upset about. He said, women like you gonna die alone. God damn, I wasn't expecting that one. That's a nice little bombshell. I don't think she was expecting that. This thing was gonna tell her fortune today. Holy shit. Damn.
And the only reason, honestly, ma'am, that I can see a woman like yourself really thinking you deserve more is because you earn more money than most people around you in North Carolina. But if your ass worked at the post office, you would not think so highly of your opportunities.
Wee. Oh.
And that's the reality. Men don't care about your money. Not the kind of men that you want. We don't care about your money. It ain't ours. We care about the fact that you are older and you got kids. And you're average. And your reality of your life has showed you that. You don't have the kind of men that you want knocking on your door trying to find you.
Awkward.
See, what we've done in this country, this world, is we've told women like yourself that you can have it all, and you got a Prince Charming who's 6 feet tall, 6-figure income, jawline, all this other kind of stuff. And I'm sorry, man. No. Most people get average people, especially average people.
Fact.
You're an average person.
Damn.
I mean, let's be real. You're not running Microsoft. You got a pet grooming business.
He really giving her the business now.
You've been making 6 figures for the last 3 years. Okay.
He really giving her the business now. She should have hung up.
But if I'm looking at you, if I looked at you and I took all that off of you, all the eyelashes and all the hair, what do you look like under there?
I mean, I look the same.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
If you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry?
No, you don't.
I'm gonna get this nigga.
You don't look the same because if you did, you wouldn't have all that on.
We saying the same shit, kind of.
So, what is your advice for women that?
All right, I'll tell you my advice, man, because you're not listening to me. This is why I always recommend you need therapy. People, most of us in the black community need therapy, but you're not dealing with reality. I asked you about your child's father.
I'm sorry, y'all. That's another fact, but he's hitting it. He's hitting her hard now. But we 19 minutes in, and he's really just now starting to like boom, 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 hit her with some like cold hard facts, like no holds barred. I don't care how your feelings is right now. Like, so before it was all about he was like, ma'am, this like now, no. He's fed up now.
And answer me. But it doesn't sound like you're too proud of him. What kind of student is your child?
He's an A student.
Does he have any behavioral problems?
No, he actually got a YouTube channel and he's trying.
I don't need no. But where is it? But his daddy is still. If his daddy is alive, does he have a relationship with his father?
Yeah, he does.
Then what's your issue with him?
He's not business minded like my father and my uncle. And
then why did you choose to make a baby with him before you got married?
Young and dumb. I was 16.
Exactly, and that cost. See? Yeah. That young and dumb shit, let me stop you right here. That young and dumb shit you black women throw out as if it's supposed to get. Listen and listen well, women. Young and dumb is not a get out of jail free card. It doesn't go woof and change the fact. You still have to carry that consequence. And men are not rushing up to be stepfathers to 13-year-olds.
She don't like this, man. She all in her phone. Ain't nobody even texted her right now. Nobody's texting her.
What would be better is if you honestly sat down and asked yourself, what value can I bring to a man?
And I know that, what I can.
Well, all right. What value, what is it?
What is it? I can help him with his business. I'm very business minded on the end of helping organize. I plant into planting my own garden, so I can definitely plant. I'm into improving my etiquettes with just self improvement and working on myself. And
man, at 35 years old, here's what you told me. I can help him with his business. Due respect, ma'am. And I mean no disrespect, but 20 to 30% of people own businesses. What about the 70 to 80% of men who don't own them? That means that doesn't matter. That means nothing to the average man. Then the next thing you said, I can plant. Ma'am, that means nothing to most people because we go to grocery store. Then you say self-improvement. I gave you a shot at saying what you have to offer to men, and you said nothing that we value.
And you can plan.
What do you value?
Book a session.
Right.
Book a session. I'm not doing this. Exactly. Nope. I'm done. I've tried to go around, but this has happened. The older you ladies get, the more you get set in your ways. Book a session because I don't want to do this in public, man. Because you seem like a sweet woman, but you're not getting it.
You're being so mean.
I'm not being. Don't tell me I'm being mean. I'm about to be mean. I get tired of you broads telling me I'm being mean because you cannot handle the goddamn truth. You called my show on a day that you ain't even supposed to be here, and I honored the call and sat here and tried to help you, and I'm telling me I'm being mean. Get the fuck out of my
phone. So that's how it ended. I can't say I'm surprised. He's sick of the fuck off my phone. Hey, man, let me know what y'all think in the comments about this one, man. Look, this was loaded. I'm actually glad that we got to watch the whole thing and gave a lot of context because when you see the clips, you really just see one side. You don't really get to see the whole thing. And I'm glad he had this was the full video so we get to see the FaceTime and all that. So, look, let me know what y'all think. This was crazy. I might do a follow-up because I found another video because, once YouTube see you watch something, they send all type of recommendations. So I might have a follow-up to this one, man. Stay tuned, subscribe, like the video, comment, share all that good stuff, man. Meet me right back here for another one. It's the JMatt Show. Doses.